I really don't know what the heck is up with these footballers anymore, but it seems like that we just have really no idea what goes on behind the football scenes and all that stuff, behind the pitch, because now apparently there's a video of Kurt Zouma apparently, let's just say, mistreating his cat, and the worst part is, he even encouraged his son to participate in this too, because the only thing I have to say about this whole thing is that Kurt Zouma, I don't know what the heck is wrong with this guy, but, isn't he supposed to be some sort of ambassador to, like, a charity that works with, like, cats, that were also mistreated and all that? So, I mean, really, this is just absolutely ridiculous because, this has been going around Twitter and it's spreading like wildfire, on football Twitter. But, I just have to make a video on this because this type of behavior is absolutely ridiculous and really uncalled for. I mean, come on, he's supposed to be this ambassador, to help out cats who were also in that same situation too, likely, only to get caught doing this thing, just this disgusting act. And I'm just trying to figure out, why the heck is it that some people are defending him for that? Because it's like animals should be treated as human beings too. Okay, animals, they have a right to live too. They're also living things, so they should also be treated as equally as humans should be treated equally too. And I just personally feel like that this is really disturbing, and I didn't watch the video, and I don't recommend watching the video at all. I don't understand, like I personally think that people need to at least in my case, I personally don't want to watch that video because watching those types of videos just absolutely, pisses me off, and it has my blood boiling that, that there's animals who are basically being treated like that, And in this case, with the case of Kurt Zouma, I mean, really, dude, you really need to look in the mirror. And I personally think that what West Ham need to do is, make an example out of this. Basically, say, that they have a very staunch, they have a staunch, what's the word I'm looking for? That they will not, tolerate this type of behavior. And I personally think that they should donate some money to, like, maybe an animal charity and all that stuff, and maybe, just to really let people know that this type of behavior, that is not... It's just not normal. I'm sorry, but this type of behavior is absolutely sickening. To literally go out of your way and mistreat your own pet is just absolutely sickening. I mean, come on, there really is no other way to say it, And the worst part is, I hope that his kid is not going to grow up to be like him, because, that's the worst part is, is that by allowing his kid to do that, he's basically just trying to enable that type of really just very vile behavior, okay? That's my take on this, because it's like, as a person, I love animals, okay? As a guy that used to own a dog, because as you people know, I had a dog for a very long time, and I always treated her the same way how I treat my parents, with kindness, respect, looking after them. That's the way how people should treat their dogs, cats, no matter what animal you own. They should also be treated as the same way how you would treat your own brothers, your own sisters, your own family, your own parents. You don't treat your animals just like absolute garbage, okay? And in this case with Kurt Zouma, I mean, this is just disturbing. I'm sorry, but this type of behavior should not be tolerated at all. And anybody that ever gets caught, doing this type of disgusting stuff really needs to be condemned. Because honestly, dude, I mean, come on, we're talking about a living thing here that's just trying to live, that wants to breathe the same air that we do, that wants to eat, that wants to, just function like a regular living thing. And in this case with Kurt Zouma, it just seemed like that he just completely, I don't know why, I don't even know what the heck was going on inside his head when he was doing that. And to make matters worse, what even pisses me off the more is the fact that he let literally his kid do that too. Like, that's just not right. I'm sorry, but I mean, just doing this type of stuff to animals is just absolutely sickening. It's disgusting. And it's quite frankly horrific. That's the best way that I can describe this, because, you know, the first thing that I hope out of this entire thing is that the cats are okay, you know, and that the cats, you know, are not injured or any of that type of stuff. But, you know, I mean, come on, dude. You're an ambassador, you're a footballer, you know, you should not be going around doing that type of stuff, okay? It's like, if you're going to be an ambassador, then, you know, you need to take your role seriously. And I feel like that in this case, Kurt Zouma really didn't take his role as ambassador seriously, because it's like, no excuses for what he did. What he did, dude, was just extremely disturbing, and I don't understand why some people, you know, are trying to defend him for that. I mean, come on, dude. It's like, animals should be treated as living things too, okay? They should not be treated like utter garbage. Like, come on, dude. Seriously, no other way to say it. It's like, you know, animals, like humans, they're living things, so they should be treated equally, okay? Treat them as living things, you know, treat them as, you know, as you love them, as you nurture them, as you know, take care of them like how you take care of your parents, you know, especially if your parents grew up to be older. And, you know, you like, taking care of animals is basically like the same as, you know, a mother taking care of her kid, okay? With kindness, with respect, you know, and just, come on. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about this whole thing, but really, dude, this type of behavior is just absolutely just disgusting. So that's all I have to say.